Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Liza Kara. I'm an artist and a small business owner living and working in Cyprus. In today's video, I'll show you how I prepared for a local handmade market. We mostly focus on outerwear, but I'm constantly looking for a new, smaller scale product. Recently, I came up with the idea of making fabric flowers out of scraps. I wanted them to look completely surreal, more like alien flowers than realistic ones. As always, they are hand-stitched and hand-decorated. The market we're preparing for is in a different city, Limassol, which is about an hour drive from Nicosia. It's a coastal resort town, often called the economic capital of Cyprus. The market takes place at an old Coca-Cola factory, which is why it's simply called Cola. We have been participating for over a year now, and it's truly the best market I've ever attended. On average, there are about 150 local vendors and 10,000 to 15,000 visitors. This time we had 18,000 people in a single day. The organizers always go above and beyond with the decorations. Every market has a theme. This one was for Easter, with an Alice in Wonderland vibe. For this market, I needed to stitch about 10 flowers. I'm not bringing jackets this time, except for one to display as an art piece. It's no longer jacket season, especially here in Cyprus. Each flower is unique. No two designs are the same. However, they share a common color palette to keep the series cohesive. I chose natural green and brown tones paired with a very calm muted pink. All the details are stuffed with padding, making them very soft and pleasant to hold. For the decor, I'm combining fabric elements with crochet fragments. To take a break and clear my head, I decided to sew a bag. Recently, I bought some 100% cotton batting and thought it would be perfect for lighter items that don't need the warmth of wool. I cut the bag shape out of it and will sew the fabric directly onto the batting. I always have a lot of scraps of various sizes, and I really wanted to put them to use. This was the perfect chance. Now for the best part, assembling the pattern. This part is pure improvisation as always. By the way, this is a great exercise for artistic composition, creating balance from simple shapes within a fixed format. Everything is stitched by hand using decorative seams, some embroidery, and our signature quilting. In my last video I showed you some bookmarks. I managed to finish 3, but I gave one away as a birthday gift before the market. While working on the flowers, I also decided to make handmade brand tags for them. Now I have to sew those onto everything. To speed things up, I decided to sew and stuff all the stems and leaves at once, so I could just assemble them like Lego. Spring is in full swing in Cyprus, and at one point it even started to feel like summer, which actually scared me. It's too early. If we don't get enough rain, the reservoirs won't fill up, which has been a major problem in recent years. But suddenly, the weather shifted and it rained almost non-stop for 2 weeks. Between the rains, I managed to take a walk through the old city. As you can see, there are many abandoned and crumbling buildings. This isn't because Cypriots don't care about their city. It's likely because these buildings still belong to Turkish Cypriots. Why don't they live in them? Nicosia, like the rest of Cyprus, is divided into 2 parts. In 1974, Turkey invaded, claiming to protect Turkish-speaking Cypriot Muslims, and occupied large territories. Since then, the island has been split. The north is the republic recognized only by Turkey, where all Turkish Cypriots were moved. Greek-speaking Cypriots live in the south, having been displaced from the north. People used to live together. Greek Cypriots also left home behind in the north, but unlike in the south, those properties were confiscated and are now occupied. This gives Nicosia a very unique vibe. It's the last divided capital. In recent years, the authorities have started focusing on the historic center, and many buildings are being restored. I love these morning walks. They really recharge me. I sold several flowers at the market. All the remaining ones are now on our website. The links is in the description below. One day we woke up to this. A dust storm arrived. It was the strongest one I've ever seen here. The sun turned a strange lilac blue color. It was advised to everyone to stay indoors, but I still had to go to work to get everything finished. For the last few weeks, I've been spending my evenings at home embroidering mini egg-shaped brooches. They turned out very cute. Finally, packing day arrived. Usually we share one table for our two brands, Casaveca and CUU Design Studio, where we make lamps. The links to that site is also in the description. I'm taking the flowers, brooches, bookmarks, vests, a collar and the lamps. I actually filmed a detailed pack with me segment, but it turns out I caught nothing because I ran out of memory. This is our table. All these decorations will light up once it gets dark. Let's take a little walk around the market. The market ran from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. It was quite successful in terms of sales, and there was so much great conversations. We're exhausted, but we're heading home happy. That's all for today. See you in the next video.